Hello. I have come back with a usual suspects and some coffee. I don't know if I'm gonna eat today or not. I'll tell you what, I feel a lot better than I did not too long ago. I had a rough start this morning. Okay, what's going on with you? Because, girl, you flipped the devil, and then you flipped hide and watch. Because an apology sure would have helped. Are you gonna make it right, make things right? And then we got within a few weeks. Under that is Elmer Fudd. I own a mansion and a yacht, which is kind of a you're just over the top. You need to bring it back down into reality. And then there's unconditional love. This is as far as I went. Unconditional love, the soulmates, the uncommon bond. But you're mad. you're you're mean. Because an apology probably would have helped this out a lot. So you're waiting. Well, you should have an answer within a few weeks. You're gonna hide and watch. And then underneath of it, we got because you're sad. You're brokenhearted and mad and mean. That's as far as it went. You've seen everything that I have seen. Uh, I didn't even look. I gave it up after this morning. It'd be what it'd be, you know. Okay, here we go. Page Pinnacles, willing to put the work in, all the joy and wonder. You think you have an overall positive outlook about the world, the heart of a child. You believe in all things are possible. You think that the next man is as good as you are, which is not true. Gullible, innocence, a good heart. Time to go, growing up, but you went without the right tools. You feel like you don't have the right tools. You feel like you need somebody else with you. So you feel like an apprenticeship, like you're looking for an apprenticeship. You'd like to learn lots. You'd like to learn, and you travel in search of learning a journeyman, a jack of all trades, an apprentice, an apprenticeship to journey, to travel and learn, a traveling. Well, it sounds exciting, actually, and you're tight, you're fuddy duddy, as you cherish. Well, you value valuable things. So you're a traveler. You want to see the future, but you don't really have the tools. You need help to do it. So you're learning as you go. Practical abilities, resources, you've got what it takes, application to build it, to fix it, organization to help someone, a task at hand, well prepared, and equipment to get shit done, and masculinity. And this, it was reversed. So you're looking for somebody to drive your car. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. You feel me? Uh, that could be an answer, but you're gullible now. You're gullible. Don't hire the wrong driver. The wrong. Are you looking for your huntsman? Oh, someone who will cherish you. Someone who'll never let you go. You'll never let them go. Aw, forever and ever. Busy as we can be together. Just me and you, like, she and I live in her own little world. Diligent, persistent, stamina, application, timeless, mindful, hard work, devoted, fruitful, busy, conscientious, energetic, continental, harvest, endurance, effort, patient, and concentration. But it cracks me up because I just remembered how mad you are at him. Because I was thinking, oh my God, it's like the perfect couple. I've never had a reading like that, not ever. And then, and you're sad. You're sad. You're like, yeah, that's what I thought too. So you're sad here, you're sad there, and you're just going to be, you're silently waiting. I've gone back and forth about this because there's two cards, you got your one card and then your sidekick, and this is you, right? Because sometimes I get two people cards up there and it was a big toss up, and you know who is always up in there, and I'm like, why I can't get away from it. And that may be, but no, I refuse to look at that as him, because that is you, and spirit knows I know that is your card. If he wants to show up here, it has to be over here, or it's you. So you are the devil, hiding and watching. Within a few weeks, and did I look under this at the time? Oh, Elmer Fudd and balanced emotional balance, to return to the one, which is kind of like to, because he's one of the one too, okay, to the monad, the big picture, to end the split in your personality. Like, you're mad, you're evil, you're mean. Oh, that apology, it just didn't come. But over here, you're looking for an apprenticeship, you're looking for travel, you're looking to learn. Are you teaching yourself some kind of skill you need for a future plan? This is weird. This is too simple to be this too I can't be this complicated. Okay. We are still using the secret mirror, and for those of you that don't know, the King of Cups card in this deck, in both of these decks, is damaged. And if I hold it out to you like that, or like that, it's the King of Cups. Well, I'll try to remember to do it like that. But I just want you to pay extra supercalifragilistic attention to whatever I said, because it's a direct line to him. Just show me the Page of Pentacles and the wonder, a good heart, a good soul, willing to do the work. Do you see him? A good heart, a good soul, willing to do the work. And then whenever I touch him, communication is a must. And here he is. Here he freaking is. Because he broke your heart. Bad communication broke your heart and it brought the tower. Miscommunication broke your heart and it brought the tower. You're a good person. I don't know what happened. But you left. Looking to apprentice yourself to, you're attached to someone else. You don't want to be alone. You got a lot to learn. You don't want to be alone. You got to be with someone else has the tools. You've got a good heart and a lot of willing to put the work in, but someone else has the tools. You want somebody to drive your car. I got that too. So you're hooking up. You have another connection to be caught between the two. Baby, you can drive my car. Caught between the two. The end of one thing, the beginning of another. Out first one and then the other. Because you are the Empress who wasn't too happy. Never gonna let them go. Love them both. Never letting them go. You love them both. Another old party story, my dear. Never gonna let you go. Never gonna let you go. I'll do it on my own. Cause I love waiting for my plan to finally work. My endless plan. Cause I'm never gonna let you go. I'm never gonna let this go. I'll never quit trying. Patience, the momentous moment of now. Busy as a bee. That's just new plan. That's all I see. It's just another day, because you are the caretaker. He is the knight. You are hard at work, taking care of business. You've got this in the bag. You got it in the bag, right? That is fucked up. Knight of Pentacles, the boulder in your stream, standing in your way. You got it in the bag. Let me stop and tell you this. When I said you got it in the bag, back when we were shuffling these, uh, three, right? There's no more room. Three, four came out, and I was like, okay, and it was bag. You got it in the bag, and then I was like, three. So I looked at them all, and the only good one was bag, and I was like, that is too much like cheating. So I put them all back in, and I reshuffled them all. Okay, bag was the only good one, and it was the one that I rejected. And here it is. You got it in the bag. The Knight of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles. You're still busy about saving him. Going around all your obstacles. You will not be stopped. You'll find a way, but you're sad, and you're still in silence about all this. You do all this in silence. No, because it's not working. It's never worked, and it's steadily degrading you. It's sad. You are not having fun. You are in misery, committed to this thing that you can't get right. He can't get right. You can't make him get right. You can't let go. You can't stop trying. Defensive, lots of fights. You got to fight 500 times to get the simplest things done. And they don't know. No one knows how hard no one knows how you suffered because you hold your silence, all your failures. But I don't feel for you because you hide all your silence is because you hide all your failures because you're the man behind the curtain. I'm not falling for that anymore. See, you're strong. You are the strongest woman I have ever met in my life, and your will is like iron. And you got it in the bag. Same card. Oh, well, six, seven, eight. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah. Well, you still got it. I'm sorry, it's not the same card. And you're just sitting there looking at him. Looking at him. Hide and watch, and you're going to see the devil. That's looking at it the other way, but that is awesome. That is awesome. Okay. Hide and watch. He's going to show you who he is. And 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 God forbid, but he's going to find out who you could be. Okay. Now we're going to look at these tea leaves. And we've got sad on the bottom. Fan, romance, celebration, and party. Are y'all going to reconnect? Two of Swords, Two of Cups, communication. I've got to talk to him. I don't know. I want to reach out. I don't know yet. It's too soon to say. To communication without commitment. I'm thinking about it. Knight of Cups on the bottom. I just thought suddenly it was like he probably don't even remember me, right? Like a high school reunion kind of thing. Maybe. I don't know. Some of you. Peacock. Beware of great pride. So you were the looker. Oh, and are you sweating it because you don't think you look so hot anymore? Well, he fucking took a big chunk out of you. I think you're fucking awesome. Well, you want the attention. Beware of great pride. Maybe it's not you. The Emperor. Maybe he wants the attention too, because that is the guy to want it. You and your great big heart. Uh, oh, oh. You two were in love once. Yeah, yeah, he's an attention whore. And you were his favorite groupie. Could it be what it was? I don't know. But you will never, you've got his back always and forever. You'll always give him another chance. Yeah, you're his favorite groupie. Man, mice. Discord among friends and family. Oh, oh my God! Don't do that. Are you gonna take him back? Don't you? Yeah, we're gonna. I'm writing you out of the will, Donna Jean. So, so it's like, what's Romeo and Juliet's names? Their families' names. I have no idea. King of Swords. This is good advice. Someone gives you good advice. It's going to cause a kerfluffle in the family about your efforts toward going to work with this person. Try asking. Oh, I walked right into it. They're not interested in bringing this person into or back into the family. They don't want you to. King of Cups. Old dude. Does not want you to bring. Oh my God. It's a betrayal. We had an agreement, Martha. And we weren't going to let him move back home. Okay. Well, you have resented that. And maybe that brought up the devil. And you're still working on patching things up because you're the man behind the curtain playing XYZ. Something should be coming to head in a couple weeks, which takes us back to summer. By winter at the latest. You should just step back. You should step back and don't do anything right now. Now we're going to turn the last leaf and then we'll get summaries from Spirit. It's all about you right now, and that's the way it should be. Because you didn't get that apology, did you? Don't play that game. Don't. Silence is your leverage. Wait it out. Yes. Gratitude. Hawthorne 1. You are real. You just can't let go of this person. It's like they're your reason for living. But then you got your hand out, which takes me to the 7 of Pentacles. The 7 or the 8 or whatever it is. You know, where he's pouring water down a bucket hole. Or, well, that's the way I see it anyway. Constant care. And constant care and maintenance. Fishing pole, you're not going to get hooked up. It don't hurt like it used to. You still love him. It don't hurt like it used to. To not get that hook. Reflection, self-empowerment, you're capable. He's got to, he still has to, you have standards, and you won't have him if he's not improved. He's got to have some tools. He's got to have the tools. Baby, you can drive my car. Queen of Pentacles. And I will take you far. Yeah. You will go back to taking care of him, but he's got to up his participation. Got to even it out. There's rules, expectations. which were never expressed back here because you were so wonderful and gullible and willing to do everything because you thought everybody else was just like that too. And which brought the tower. It just collapsed on itself. You can only do what you can do, but you never, ever, 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 ever gave up. Spirit says, nurture your creative fire as the Queen of Wands upside down, which is Karen the Berserker, okay? Jealous, hot-tempered, selfishness, and insecurity. Well, you've just been pushed too far. And that was the problem in the other earlier reading. And I was saying if just thinking about talking to him is stressing you out this much, that you first you go you flame on into Karen the Berserker and you go right to the devil. Okay, so talking to this guy right now is a no for you. That's what I say. I know, but I can tell you're not listening. All right. You should be aiming toward, you should be trying to reignite your own fiery passion, your energetic, self-assured, wholehearted goodness. You should be seeking that. It should be all about you instead of him, and him. Look at me. Look at me. Wheel of Fortune, to do what you never thought you would. But it says Pathfinder. Trust your inner compass to illuminate your path through love and career, revealing the direction your soul wishes to explore. I think your soul, I don't know, man. My soul is screaming run, but you are in there like a hare in a biscuit. Enmeshed. We are blended almost. It's strange. You can't break it. And you don't want to. Fellow travelers, support is all around you. Travelers, the apprentice, the traveling apprentice. Maybe you will find more, maybe this is more of life questions, the impossible why, and you just take yourself off to the Foreign Legion. Let me just stop there because that's ridiculous. Anyway, dragonfly, adaptability. You're like, not really, I could do it. The dragonfly is a symbol of light and change. It is reminding you to bring a bit more lightness and joy into your life. In order to bring about the changes needed to reach your full potential, approach things lightly. You're capable. And I was bullshitting when I said Foreign Legion, but isn't this the apprenticeship? Isn't this the journeyman thing? Because immediately I dropped into not really, I could do it. Because you've learned a lot. You've learned a lot. I don't know what. It seems, maybe it's just life skills. Maybe you're just, it's almost like two different lives. Because there's Plan XYZ, which has always run underneath, the man behind the curtain. And on the top is a lifetime of experience. And they blend together, but so does, this whole reading is nuts. It has been for a while. I can't get the depth. Well, I am in the depth of it, but I can't understand it. Shit. Don't lose sight of this truth. You came here to evolve and grow. It is necessary to experience the difficult times. That is when you will grow the most. Well, you must thrive in chaos. You grew exponentially here. That is when you will grow the most, and there is always light at the end of the tunnel, and be proud of your journey. If you'd like to leave me any train jokes, leave them in the comments. How the light at the end of the tunnel is a train. Or anything. Leave it in the comments. Your life is about to start to move quickly in some areas. Events that seem to have been on hold suddenly propel you forward. Move with the flow and be mindful of what needs your attention most. I am noticing many these are crap decks, and if you buy them, you should keep them separate. And they're not that great at all. Because like this one, well, you see how it's a misprint, but I figured that at least this card would be the same size, right? And I can still read it, so I wasn't going to worry about sending it back, but you can see how it's off. Well, it keeps coming up. I've got one that I already removed. It's at the bottom of it over there because it every time I shuffle it'll come out. I'm like, nope. So anyway, carrying a berserker turns into the devil. Watch your ass, watch your pants. Don't turn into what you despise. You're off the path if you're carrying the berserker. Hide and watch. Because if you're not the devil, then he is. And your job is to stay out of it. I don't care if you love him. Stay out of it.